Now, I will say some other really good things about this phone, or another really good thing about this phone, is the battery life. This thing has a massive 4500 mAh battery, and to kind of give you some more perspective, this thing has a fairly low-end chipset. It isn't extremely low-end, but it is not like the 888 or 865 from Snapdragon or Qualcomm. It doesn't have a crazy 120Hz high refresh rate with a high-resolution display, so it's already kind of saving some battery in that standpoint. And then you throw in a humongous battery size inside of it. That is a massive cape. That is just one of the best things about this phone for sure. I will say the camera's decent, but the battery life on this phone is one of the biggest assets, and it has a bigger battery than a lot of other phones that are coming out right now too. And the phones that are way more expensive than it, I mean, the iPhone 12 Pro, this thing has a bigger battery than the iPhone 12 Pro Max, which is pretty crazy. So this thing's battery life is going to last you for a very long amount of time. Really, no matter what you throw at it, it's going to be able to handle it. And that is one of my favorite things about this phone. Now, on the flip side, one of my least favorite things about this phone is the software and the software longevity. So it started off with Android 10. I guess it got Android 11 at this point. But I don't know Samsung's A series devices line up that well. And I know one thing for sure, that the A series of devices tend to get the later end of software updates. So they focus more on the more expensive models, rightfully so. But if you get an A series, like, I think you're getting that, I think that's all the software updates this thing's getting. I don't think it's getting One UI 4. And if it does, that's awesome. But that is one of the sadder things about Samsung. You know, they drop a phone, but they don't really support it for a super long amount of time for their A series of devices. They've really switched that over for their S and their Note series, which I think is really, really cool, and their Fold series as well. But I really do hope they do that for their A series. I think once they do that, and once they bring in stock Android, that is going to change the game for sure, especially for a manufacturer like Samsung. My goal, my great phone, like my best phone in my head, is a Samsung Galaxy like Note 20 Ultra or a Galaxy S21 Plus with OnePlus software with Oxygen OS. That's like my favorite thing. And if the A series ever gets it, that'd be awesome as well. So in terms of that, that covers up both the worst thing and the best thing about this phone. Now let's go.